What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I'm a full-time media seller. I go around to thrift stores like the one today. I scan all the used books, CDs, DVDs, and see what's profitable, sell it on Amazon, FBA. I do a little bit of eBay as well. I'm working on how fast I can talk and how fast I can get through this intro. So that's just like a little bit of me rehearsing future intros. Today we are outside of the last profitable Goodwill on earth. And what I mean by that is this is the only Goodwill I can come to every 10 days to 2 weeks and get a lot of profitable inventory to sell on Amazon. I have about 10 to 15 Goodwills in my routes, and this is the only one that seems to produce anymore. It is a newer build, so I don't think they've started scanning things yet. And today's topic is going to be the dreadful Amazon Inform Consumers Act, the headaches everybody's been dealing with the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. Personally, for me, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a step in the right direction when it comes to being a seller, being transparent, and I think it's going to weed out a lot of the bad apples, or some of the bad apples at least. So we will cover that after we are done in here scanning. You guys will see my Scoutly screen while I scan. It's just a phone app that tells you whether or not you are buying an item. It's as easy as that. If you're interested in hanging out with me and over 130 other media business minded folk, join the YouTube channel, $2.99. We got a private Discord with tons and tons of information, and we have a weekly Zoom call. It's on Sundays, and then once a week we have it during the week on a Thursday as well. So we get everybody in there, troubleshoot each other's problems. So here we are, my last profitable Goodwill. I'm not telling you where it is because you're gonna come pillage all my items. So like, I don't care. We're in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. It's about a 10-15 minute drive for me. Believe it or not, my storage unit's kind of in the middle of here and home. So I'm here pretty often, and I'm excited to get in here. And now that I say that I've been cleaning this place out, which I haven't been recording. Now that I'm recording, I'm gonna find nothing, right? That's just the way the universe works. So I'm shutting up. Let's get in here. Let's scan some media. All right, we are back from that Goodwill, and like I said, because I'm always 1000% right, don't let Deb tell you anything different, we cleaned up in there. I mean, I can't believe the quality of that Goodwill. Like, if every one of my thrift stores had that kind of stuff, I'd be a millionaire media seller, right? It's crazy to me, the stuff that I pull out of that Goodwill on a consistent basis. So we'll pop up the screen here, and I'll scan the stuff, and I'll point out anything, you know, I think is peculiar. I suck at pronunciation. Listen, I was a math kid growing up. I hated English. I hated writing essays. These kids today, right? You can just go to Chat GPT and put in, write a book report on Catcher in the Rye, and boom, it's done for you, right? I hated that kind of stuff. And I liked math until I got to college, and then, like, I don't know, it got too far. Let me start recording my screen. But I'm gonna talk about like this Informed Consumers Act and why I think it's a good deal, right? So right off the bat, it's gonna get rid of a lot of scam accounts, these international accounts, these people that buy other people's accounts because you gotta verify yourself, right? In my experience, we really didn't have to, you know, I didn't have to do too much. They want a front picture of your ID, back picture, and then your account statement. I actually seen somebody in the forums that put the account statement is, I do online banking, I can't get a statement. Well, nobody gets paper statements anymore. You just download the thing, right? This will make you close to $9. So I uploaded all that information. Well, the first thing that happened, right, was the end of May, they sent it out to everybody, and everybody was freaking out. Your account is at risk of deactivation. Well, they had a glitch in the system. It wasn't supposed to go out to everybody, but if you took 2 minutes and looked on the forum, you actually would have been able to see that, hey, it's a glitch, and you really don't have to worry about it. People were freaking out like the world's ending. It's the end of times here. This will make you close to $12. And it was just one of those things, just like everybody just jumped to conclusions right away. So I went on, looked at the forum, said, all right. And I seen the consensus was, well, once you get the email, that's when you can go in and do it. So what happened? I went in, waited for the email, got the email, and hey, what do you know? Once I got the email, it let me click through, it let me upload everything. And it was approved pretty quick. There was no real big issues with it like I've been seeing. I mean, I don't know what people are doing or how they're uploading a photo. I just took a front and back photo of my driver's license with my phone and basically just said, all right, here you go. Downloaded my bank statement from online. You don't need a paper statement. It just has to match your information, right? And I think the problem is a lot of these people are doing shady things and it just doesn't add up. This is not going to make you $31, by the way. It's new for 20. We'll probably list it at 18. We'll make $10. But I had no issues. Once I submitted it, took 2 days. I submitted on a Friday, and I think I was approved Monday, right? No problems, no headaches. I mean, you got to take clear photos too, right? You can't be taking a photo like you can't see your face. You can't, like, you're taking the most blurry picture of your ID from like 30 feet away. Come on, people. And I do think this is going to weed out a lot of the bad players. You can go on the forums when you're watching this video and you'll probably see a million people. I can't verify this. I can't verify that. Listen, at the end of the day, it's Amazon. It's a dog-eat-dog world. There's a lot of black hat tactics that go on out there. And this is, you know, sure, it's a law that's been passed, but I think it's going to work in Amazon's favor because they're going to get rid of a lot of their bad players overall in general. So this is one that I just seen. I figured I scanned because I never heard of this KL Studio, The Woman in the Window, and it looks like it's an old school. Yeah, it's black and white. Nobody's even on this listing at all. So I'm gonna price this at $1 million, and when it sells, I'm retiring early. I don't know what I'll price this at. I'll drop the UPC over to Joji and be like, yo, Joji, what's the sales history on this thing? I won't. I'll look on my computer to see what it is. This is a bolo. I've sold so many. Listen, this Leslie Sansom lady, shout out to her if she's watching. I've made so much money off her DVDs lately. Everybody wants to walk away the pounds, right? Activity is huge. You know, whether you're young, whether you're old, me and Deb always try to get out for walks every single day. I've probably sold 10 of her. She got so many different ones. Look at this. You got freebie alerts popping up. Free lot of 21 CDs. If you don't got freebie alerts, shout out to Sigil. He put the whole Discord group onto it about a year ago. We all loved the thing. I didn't even know it existed until he brought it up. But Leslie Sansom, Walk Away the Pounds, super. I got so much stuff from that Goodwill. Like, I don't even think we're going to be able to show it all. Like I always say, right? What is that? The Lion, the MGM. MGM always does well. It always gets donated. Red, that's a lie. We're going to hit live. We're going to go over $7 if you sell it with the idiot at 15. But we're going to price it up. $22. That's where we need to be. We'll make over $13 on that one. Here goes one for you. I scanned this. I'm like, yeah, sure, right? Cold War thrillers. Watch how much you're going to make on this one. Buckle up. Look at that. You're going to make $187. Woo! Not the case. You look at the fair value. Sold merchant fulfilled for $36. I'll probably price this. I don't know. I'll mess around with the pricing because clearly somebody got it through FBA for $282. You ain't going to get that much for it. So when you see this kind of stuff, just realize they're lying to you. We got 2 more DVDs. I want to show you guys some of the books we got. Pretty cool Winchester book here. We got people in the group crushing it on eBay with gun related books. I'm talking $200, $300, $400 sales. So Y'all know who you are because we all shout you out when you get those sales. This was one for Amazon, and when I seen it, I was like, hey, it's my turn, right? My turn for the $300 gun book sale, but I only make $9 and I paid $3, so I only make $6 here. But I could saran wrap this, say it's new, and sell it for $220. Get out of here. These people are nuts. Craziness going on out there in the YouTube world. Let me get the best book we had here, and all right, the best book we had, Resident Evil Archives 2. Believe it or not, growing up, Resident Evil was one of my favorite video game series. The movies suck, but the games are something I grew up on, and I just remember playing them at home on my PlayStation, and it's just fond memories of me. So as much as I would love to collect this stuff, you guys know I love money a lot better. So you're looking here, 81's the fair value. No FBA, used buy box is 152. So we'll price this probably $149.99, and you see it's got a 13 sales score, so it does actually sell. Pretty crazy, right? I know. I paid $3. People don't believe me when I tell you these things. All right, here goes it. I got tons of bolos today. That Goodwill was loaded, I'm telling you. Southland, the complete second, third, and fourth season. So I don't know why they didn't include season 1, but I know this went for decent money. $31 profit here. Is that, it's got Lucy Liu, I think, in it. Maybe? I can't tell. I can't tell. Anyways, bolo here. Remember, it's second, third, and fourth all together. I got tons more. Let me see. Let me just grab another one. Women composers. Not sure if this one's scanned properly or not. It might have. Yeah, $11 on this one as well. I mean, if I could have all my thrift stores be like that Goodwill, it's the last one of its kind, right? You go to this Goodwill every week, and it's like you always leave with a bag full of very good, profitable DVDs. Now, their CDs suck. I got one CD, I think. I don't even know what I did with it. I got one CD. The DVDs are really good, and the books are just amazing. I mean, they textbooks every single time I'm in there. Game guides every single time I'm in there. It's crazy to me how that Goodwill is. But I'm gonna call it there, right? So I just want to kind of hit on again that the Informed Consumers Act, you know, people say, oh, well, it's an overreach of the government. Why do they need our information? I understand that side of the story, but as a business that operates, you do everything above the line, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about, right? I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do. It's a law that got signed into place, right? If you don't like it, then vote out the idiots that put the law up, right? There's nothing we can do at this point. And if you are having problems, always reach out to seller support. A lot of people give seller support a bad rap on Amazon, but that's just because you don't know how to handle the situation. I don't know what it is. I don't run into the same headaches other people do. I don't know what the difference is of what I'm doing to everybody else, but I never run into these problems everybody else runs into. I just do what they ask me to do. I submit what they want me to submit, and that's it. I live scot-free. I just chill out and make a whole bunch of money on Amazon. So that's gonna do it for the video. Don't come to my Goodwill. Hey, go back and edit out where I said what Goodwill and what town it was in. I'm gonna go in there next time. There's gonna be nothing because you're all gonna take the next flight over to Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania to steal all my Goodwill finds. Anyway, that's gonna do it. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye bye.